with a pick like Alistair, but now here we are, final moments. Have to see where everything goes. It looks like set jungle to come out, and of course the Wukong Senna bottom lane.
This should actually be pretty good for SuperMassive and their composition as long as everything stays calm and even.
Absolutely. And while we talk about having a lot of CC setup in the respective lanes to enable Shadow, diving this team is incredibly difficult. And Alistair and Ezreal, as well as Galio, now we should be engaged on the bottom side. Kaiser potentially going to be caught out here. He's going to have to flash up to safety, but here comes Kakao, going to be more than happy to pick up that first kill. First blood for the Hecarim, and Mad Lions definitely not expecting the level of aggression coming out here. Carzzy going to be forced out of lane.
Virtually for free here.
Now Shadow, though, ready to come over the wall. Level 4 Kaiser, but he has finished the Tiamat. Shadow coming in. Of course, Snowflower punting him, but definitely not the way that he wanted to. That's going to be a chilling smite. Zeitnot now going forward. Shen TP now coming in. Perfect from Arma. Can they kill him before he gets in? No! Denied, and just like that, Mad Lions blasted in the early game. Double kill for the
bot lane. You can see Snowflower and Zeitnot now giving this one away as they rotate over. And Shadow then kind of gets the message. He actually went back to his jungle, is now onto the Herald, but it's warded. Spawning in 125. They get the plate gold here for Humanoid, and then they start picking up and moving this Syndra around.
Lulu running forward now. Pulls out the Ghost as well with Summoner Spellbook, but Humanoid now flashing back with Kakao on the way in as well. Shadow going to suplex back into the tower. Does not have time to use the face breaker. Now we got to funnel onto the carries.
It's about trying to find the fight that they want, and unfortunately, Mad Lions have been falling down to that initial gank, has really put a wrench in all of Mad Lions' plans as Rome testing his luck.
Death Realm.
He's not winning that.
Yeah, well, Shadow's coming in, but definitely not the angle that he wanted to. The top flash coming out, though. Now going to be interrupted. Senna throwing something across the backside, but now the TP coming in as well from Kaiser. Kaiser can go for the knockup. Only a level 8 on the Wukong, but trying to throw down a bit more damage, trying to trade it back. There's going to be at least one kill. Bolulu, surely no way to escape this one. Big punch. Humanoid finally going to get...
Lane, picking up experience lead as well as lots of gold. Counterplay.
Sadly, Humanoid has definitely overstayed his welcome, and as much as he wants to interrupt that Hecarim ulti, being unstoppable, certainly make Kakao.
As you can see on the left side of your screen, other than Humanoid, it is really good for SuperMassive fans. The two champions
to run it before he will go down. That said, Zeit not a viable target. The ulti now coming out. Humanoid, though, instantly going to be locked up in a fast turn. SuperMassive
and just blow up.
It's going to be very difficult. We'll have to see what this item is going to be, if he goes early Void Sap or if he just rushes straight for sustained damage. But now Zeitnot pushing in with Supermassive, and they're just going to grab 2 quick towers in the mid lane, breaking the map wide open. And as that tower falls, Kakao can just walk Kaiser down. He's got a second knockup, but it's not even going to matter. Kakao on a rampage now, and
Hail Mary, TP, here it comes.
Rome on the backside, pulling Bolulu into the death realm, but definitely not a big priority target. Carzzy stepping forward to try to fight Zeitnot, but Zeitnot is just not concerned. The damage is not there. Shadow going with a big haymaker, but here comes Armut, and oh no, they've locked themselves up. Snowflower coming to the backside. That's the follow-up CC. Mad still trying to hold on. They've got 3 members. They're regrouping. Arma waiting on that taunt cooldown. The ulti now coming out, though. Kakao just does so much. The lockdown coming through. The shutdown onto the Hecarim. That is everything that they can need to hope to turn this one back. Mad Lions, can they do it? Snowflower coming over the wall. Arma not going to connect on the taunt. That's huge. The clean footwork from Mad Lions. The early game might have been sloppy, but the skirmishing is just too clean.
And that is exactly who the Lions need their gold funneled onto. Syndra wasn't finding any kill pressure anywhere. You wanted to be able to play a side lane. Arome's ultimate can be so important here if you can deny and just take.
Ocean Soul is on the cards.
Here comes FedEx.
If they can get this one. Can they get the soul point? But Kakao now leaping into the back line of the team fight. Ezreal too far away. Kakao very tanky, but is he tanky enough? 2,700 health left. Kaiser moving to the backside. Arma going to be first on the menu. Ian is going to get taken down. Arome still standing strong. Getting lower and lower, but no, Mad Lions take it away. They deny soul point. Supermassive, and that's it. Mad Lions right like that, just back. How many teams have choked around that major objective anytime Soul Point has been on the line? And for Ocean Soul, on a team full of tanks, it really would have been impossible for them to finish the kills, but now, chilling, he's the lowest.
Look at that gold grab!
That's a cliff!
That's a TP.
Can we flip it upside down so we can show EU's hopes in
mid-wave? So we're playing over the dragon that's going to be spawning.
Shadow looking for the flank. Beautiful start from Snowflower. Instant wombo combo, maybe all that they need, but Arome pulls Zeitnot immediately into the Death Realm, trying to deny any potential follow-up. Shadow's still alive for now, and Kaiser spinning his way through, but Supermassive kick off the fight, and that might just be more than enough. Humanoid tries to buy a bit of space, but it's not going to work. No, what? Oh no, they fed it to Kaiser, the alley. Oops. No, the fact that Zeitnot does some damage, and this last play, well, it was a little bit tragic as the headbutt comes out. It's all on his lonesome.
Scouting with vision.
Shen now on the way in. They need to find a way to disengage. Carzzy flashing over the wall. That's going to be okay for now, but still Kakao pushes forward. But remember, Carzzy's just the support, so if they burn everything on him, the fight can still turn against them. Humanoid moving in, but he doesn't have that much mana. This is an excellent fight for SuperMassive. Zeitnot's going to grab another one. Mad pushed back. They
whittle out and really look for the best case scenario, but look at Bolulu off to the side, looking for a multi-man taunt.
Pulling Snowflower into the Death Realm, though, denying that, but potentially isolating the rest of his team. Orome is the front line that they needed. He's going to snipe Snowflower. Now he's in the midst of everyone as he comes out. It's a lot of damage, but Orome not going to be able to fire back too much. Armoko getting lower and lower. Big ulti coming across, but only going to connect.
Sorry.
2 shadows one day. That's all.
I told you it's 3 cups of coffee. I need to lay off the caffeine.
All right, well, Shadow needs to lay off the Mystic shots here because he is getting chunked. Dragon 2k health. They can just secure this one, and they will. That's going to be... Oh, my God. They can lay down some vision control of their own. Now, they've fallen for a trap from the side of SuperMassive.
There's going to be something wonky.
This is going to be big. There almost has to be a fight here because Mad Lions don't really have a clean way out. They're going to pull Snowflower back to try to get things kicked off. Galliot now coming in, but it's only going to connect on Carzzy. Rome's going to step forward. They're slowly but surely peeling back. That set now dunking down. Wukong on the backside. He's been exhausted. Carzzy throwing the ult across the entire team. Death Realm has now come out. Kakao trying to get something done, but look at the taunt on the backside. Bolulu is massive. Carzzy's now in trouble. 1, potentially 2. Shadow still alive. Kaiser, Humanoid, Orome now untouched and unstoppable on the backside, but Kakao not giving up so easily. The Hecarim healing coming in clutch as Orome holding on, trying to turn the tides. Humanoid still alive. Humanoid now on a killing spree as Orome throws down the Obliterate, but it's not enough.
Kakao taunt into the back line. That kind of sets up a really slow fight. You ace them there.
Chip away at Snowflower before things get kicked off. Orome can ult the jungler. This should not be a 50-50. Orome has all the tools to deny this. Pull him right into the Death Realm and deny, but he can't do it! It's too little too late. That means Kakao gets it. Kaiser on the backside, meanwhile getting chipped away. Zeitnot is absolutely fearless. He's just going to snipe him right as he comes out, but no. Zeitnot unstoppable now. Orome trying to fire back onto Arma, but it still takes too long to kill the Shen. Now Zeitnot is going to start to lay down the damage across the wall. He is all but untouchable. Zeitnot, again, smurfing in these team fights, knocking people down left and right. Orome, the last man left standing, hiding in the brush, but there is no reprieve, there is no respite, and there is no hope left for Mad Lions. Taken away, and now the Baron to fall. No, don't even give him a chance. TP on mid lane, bring it home, take down Shadow, and that's some bloodthirsty gameplay I can get behind.
And SuperMassive knew that they had one last opportunity, one more mom spaghetti in this fight. They went for the fight at the Ocean Soul, and like you said, Zeitnot just smurfing on the edge of the fight. Ezreal has infinite scaling if you have no kill pressure on him. It was Humanoid's responsibility in the previous fights to zone him away, but Zeitnot ducks, dodge, dives, weaves, and gets it done for SuperMassive.
Kaiser going to be denied, punted back into his own Nexus, says, better luck next time, buddy. Let's try it in Game 2. SuperMassive taking the win in Game 1. Dominance in the early game. Mad Lions struck back into the mid game, but when push came to
nuke someone, they don't really have that capability.
It's going to be difficult, but we have two team compositions that are set up to be quite scrappy. The difference that we're seeing is the range advantage present on the side of SuperMassive.
The support was first down there, and now it's a good Infernal for SuperMassive.
Yeah, solid.
Answered Dracos. You know, what was Humano going to do with his wave? But he tried to freeze it. No, he hard pushes it to join Lilia, and here they go.
The Graves, but Shen now coming in. Shadow's going to be in trouble here. Kakao flashing out over the wall. Humanoid, though, going to try to continue. Humanoid desperately trying to find the kill, and it looks like they are going to be able to grab one. That's going to be First Blood. Or now coming in, or next on the list. However, Bolulu getting caught out.
And Humanoid walks back to his lane just in time.
And that's the good news. The bad news is, meanwhile, on the bot side, Kakao is trying to put in some work here. Carzzy, though, catching him out. Kakao still very squishy overall. Kaiser going to the backside. Kakao dashes over the wall. Kaiser flashes and finishes it off. A little support combat, but Snowflower, where are you gonna go? You can't flash over the wall too. 2 quick kills picked up by Matt.
Not the crab.
Rome is gonna be robbed. Poor Rome. Everyone else on the team doing good, but Rome cannot catch a break. Has to play it safe on the Bella's Breath. Has to wait for the opportunity to try to get away. He's a sleepy Ram god, but now he's a dead one. Kakao.
SuperMassive side, as you just beautifully illustrated kind of some of the strengths that Mad Lions are finding. SuperMassive are still doing a good job finding handshakes where they can, trying to trade some of the cross-map plays that Mad Lions are doing. The fact that they've now picked up 2 dragons, looking for a potential very early Elder stack, which is going to feel really nice for them, as well as their initial item power spikes and this handshake of that potential mid lane break coming through. The Herald goes down, and now Mad Lions trying to find something.
Committing. Snowflower, though, going to be in trouble. Big ulti coming in from Shenny, trying to buy a bit more time so Armo can join the fight. Kakao waiting on the backside, but he's already given up on this one. They know this is not their fight to win. Humanoid stepping away, but no. Bolulu finding the kill. Zeitnot ready to rain hell from across the wall, but they are going to pull away. That's going to be one sleepy Shen, but they don't really have the damage fall up real right now. Maybe they do. Armut is going to be in trouble, and Carzzy is going to grab that one. The power
out mid lane tower, and now 40 seconds left for Mad Lions to set up for this dragon and interrupt.
Bolulu
Call their bluff, force them off of it, play it slow, go back towards the mid lane, force that one through, and now interrupt the dragon. SuperMassive now looking to collapse here.
Shadow has to be careful here because ulti can come out as well. The immediate chain sees the Ezreal ult across the backside. Shadow now has to run for his life. That's one fast fawn, but not nearly fast enough. Elmer Fudd going to find the kill there. Incredibly strong. And once that Infinity Edge is finished for Humanoid, this is going to be, well, pretty impossible to survive. The Baron. Damage is limited there to a certain degree, but Kakao and Snowflower now moving in. Snowflower jumping into the backside. They're trying to turn the fight, but Zoe's nowhere in the area. However, neither is Carzzy. That's going to be big. Ulti going across, though. That semi-global presence. Eyes on Arome. Where's the ult going to go? Fishing for Zeitnot, but instead will have to settle for Snowflower. Armut now pushed back. Humanoid now stepping forward. Big damage coming in from the Lucian, but Bolulu finds the pick onto Carzzy. That's going to be massive. Kakao now moving in. The flash stolen away, and SuperMassive will get one back in exchange. Mad Lions have to be careful here. Zoe already with a picked up flash can wreak a lot of havoc. Arome taking big damage. Sleepy Chub Bubble is going to connect using the stolen flash. Shen now on the way in. SuperMassive just looking to extend this fight. Still have to be careful though. Humanoid with all suns available, but Mad Lions not looking to extend it themselves, just backing off. Vision around this Drake. General vision around the pit, so they have to be careful about how they pick this fight. But Poke coming in from Bolulu. Now it's going to be a two-person sleep. Lock up onto Armut. They're just going to pick the Shen off at the start of the fight. That is massive. Humanoid now
decisive as some of their macro calling was. Now with an Ornn, with a Leona, immediately they walk into the mid lane, they see that SuperMassive are out of position, and they have
very powerful, but when you're ahead, hold that thought. We got a flank coming in. Kakao potentially caught in no man's land though. Armut still fishing for the taunt there. Eyes on Humanoid. Where's he going to go? No cleanse available means he can get locked up, but Armut now going to be in trouble. Clean footwork coming in from Humanoid, laying down the damage, but all of SuperMassive looking to collapse. Bolulu over the wall, and that is massive. They want to commit. They're split on the decisions. There's too many members caught in the pit. Shadow's going to start doing so much damage over the wall. 2K getting lower and lower. Can they secure it? Arome is taking down Snowflower. It's a messy fight. Who's going to finish it in the end? Shadow manages to find it, and that is massive. SuperMassive. 3 members sleepy. The Zoe goes back over the wall, but Mad Lions walk.
Now, in this game, it's still Mad Lions with the Baron. It's still Mad Lions now with a lot of control here, but I kind of get the feeling that you can almost never count SuperMassive out because they're so willing to throw a wrench and just break everything. Like, if you think how the formula should go, SuperMassive will supervent that and punish you.
Something we have to keep our eyes on. Of course, Mad Lions, they don't have the best sieging tools. It's pretty much just Senna, and Lucian can step forward, but it is always going to be risky to do so. Big ulti now coming in. Zeitnot has been marked. Zeitnot will be sleepy, but the team is there to body block. Is going to cleanse the last possible second, but Mad Lions, their main objective being the tower, they're still going to get it. And Cannon Minion there to body block the sleep. Perfectly timed in the end. Minions coming to save the day for Mad Lions, but big damage now going on. Kaiser's going to be in trouble. Kakao looking for the flank off to the side, but he's not the Hecarim. He does not have easy access into the back line.
But look at the heals from Carzzy. You know, unless SuperMassive really pulled the trigger themselves, this poke damage, this huge chunk that Zeitnot and Bolulu are putting out doesn't mean anything.
Bit more than just poke damage, though. As you can see, the Humanoid hits like a truck out, as well as the snare coming out from Carzzy, but now Kaiser moving in. Hex flash over the wall. Ornn ultimate, and they're all moving into the pit. This is disastrous. Now, 3 targets sleep. They've locked up multiple members. Zeitnot isolated off to the backside. This looks like a one fight for the Mad Lions. SuperMassive pulling back, but the wave in mid lane means that Mad Lions have priority access to the base, to the inhibitor, and could look to end the game. Armut, oh no, that's insult to injury. Shadow just looking to stop these backs as Mad Lions can start to push in.
Like you said, Dracos, it's a Shadow that's zoning away all of the rest of SuperMassive. Maybe they pick up the Fawn.
It's a fast Fawn, though. The Cow procs the base.
Okay. What are my options here? I know that the Baron is coming. I can maybe...
Shadow has stopwatch. This is going to be very difficult, but it will be much easier if Armut's there. The immediate taunt, the immediate follow-up. He can't try to stopwatch. The team going to throw the shield across the top, and of course, he's going to stop himself from getting hit by it. The flash does not work for them. SuperMassive can look to find the flight, but Arome comes over the wall, and the Ornn is strong. The knock will not connect, but Snowflower will still go down. His ulti canceled. The rest of
the only option is to 4-man stack into this top lane, since you have super minions coming in mid and bot waves.
Is there for Carzzy. He's going to need a different spell to open it up, and still they've caught him out. Kakao's in trouble. He's going to try to take himself out to safety. All of the damage coming in from these CC ultimates. Zeitnot knocked up and knocked down. SuperMassive on the way in. Kaiser on the chase. Mad Lions, this is their position to end. Bolulu has to run. The wave crashing into the mid lane. They've got the supers to back them up. SuperMassive may not have enough time to regroup, recollect themselves. Some flashes available, but Zeitnot already dead. Snowflower up. They don't really have a lot of damage. They have to focus on clearing the waves, but Doesn't seem like they have enough left in the tank. Bolulu still has yet to die this game. Armut now going to be leaping in. They're trying to find the follow-up, but the Coling just does so much damage from Humanoid. The follow-up is there for the Mad Lions, and in Game 2, Mad strike back. They will not go quietly out of this tournament, even as EU's 4th seed. They will find their first win in this series and tie it up 1-1 eventually.
We had 2 questions coming into this series straight here.
That said, final lock-in will now be the set. Expecting this one, I don't know where I'm expecting this one for Oscar, and I guess we're going to have to wait to see where it lands. Outside, of course, early defensive itemization, whereas Arome has itemized for lifesteal. We'll be looking for an early Blade of the Rune King. We'll see where his build goes from there. It's going to be full tank or full split push with something like a Trinity Force or a Black Cleaver. But losing that flash in the mid lane for Oscar feels like a big deal to me. Humanoid was playing so far forward, and
there's a gank.
Now Kakao is looking to sneak his way in there. Only level 5, maybe hoping.
Here comes the train. Yep, there it goes.
Arome pull back on the face breaker. Can dunk down though. First blood coming out. Arome going to flash out to safety. Is going to get finished off by Kakao in the end, but turning that into a 1-for-1.
That you were on, and the expectation will always be that you're probably going to reset after taking Herald. I do agree with you though, and it seems that Shadow's thinking the same thing as you, Dracos, that he's kind of hovering.
Early Bramble Vest pickup will mitigate a lot of the healing there coming in. Big ulti now coming down. They're just trying to lock up Kaiser, and they will take him down. That's the combo you talked about at the start of the
reaction time. Good placement of the Misfortune ultimate. Is now top.
Dunk down, but Arome just going to get picked off. Now Humanoid's on the way to the top lane as well, but Bolulu scooping him up and knocking him down, but he scoops him over the Scion. That's going to be one Sleepy Syndrome, but they are going to be able to finish it off. No, the body block. It comes in. It's not nearly enough. The Sand Soldiers are on the way in. SuperMassive to just keep extending, come out on top.
It's actually really important for Arome to take hard trades here because we're setting up for Drake as the fight down here. Really main priority.
The lock up, they're just going to one-tap him to start the fight off, but the double lockdown is there. Shadow trying to move forward. Snowflower ready to body block. Humanoid on the way in. TP coming in as well. Sion's going to come to the party, but the instant suplex back down, but he throws it right into the backline, and that's not what he wants. He does interrupt the knockup as well. Humanoid, meanwhile, isolated off to the side. He's going to throw down the ultimate, but Bolulu manages to make it out. That's Humanoid dead. That's Mad Lions falling apart as Zeitnot just looks to clean house. So I'm running forward. They're ready to keep this dive going in. He's going to make it out. He's got the Soul Furnace shield coming in as well. Carzzy taking down the double for Zeitnot. It's just too clean. SuperMassive 9-1 in kills.
Just smacking him in the face with the stat check there on Misfortune. She does ludicrous amounts of damage, especially right now. And like you said, it's SuperMassive that come up on the skirmish in bot side and then snowball.
Because that Black Cleaver is not completed. There is not armor penetration yet. And right now, Armut, despite getting beaten down a little bit in the early lane.
The side lane assignments, Mad Lions can't match now because they don't have kill pressure on the sign, which means that they get shoved into the towers. Look at Humanoid, look at Arome, they're by their towers, which means that numbers advantage for SuperMassive to play off the Herald, to play off the mid-wave, and to snowball this into two mid-towers.
Bolulu stepping forward. We wondered why they'd matched up. Or duo kills, 2v2 on the bottom side. Mad Lions doesn't feel like they've really been able to get a single play down in their favor ever since we saw that. I'm worried for Humanoid because this is going to be a difficult one. The knockup will connect on the cars, though. Armut just running forward. Bolulu on the backside. They're going to grab this one quite easily. Zeitnot now on a rampage.
Get picked, or you try to trade cross map, which is what Humanoid was setting up for on this top side tower. Now, they do find the Scion, but as you can see, it takes a long time.
Burn 2 flashes. He charges the Q in the prone. He can probably try to turn this for a
doesn't have ult.
If he uses ult, but he doesn't have it. Good catch. So Shadow will grab that kill. From a creep wave here that they can just burn this tower down. Zeitnot stepping forward. Bad news for him is that the caster mages are a little bit out of range, but he's still going to grab it uncontested as Mad Lions are kind of caught sleeping.
We're going to see some desperation from Mad Lions here. They're going to start throwing Hail Marys again like they did in game number 1. There are teleports on both Kaiser, Humanoid, and Arome, so there's potential there, but they don't have the vision. There's no deep wards for them to get access to, so great vision control from SuperMassive.
I would describe as a cocky grin from Mr. Pearman himself. Feeling confident as Carzzy is once again going to be in trouble here, but the Scion out now moving forward with a big knock-up, but it will get interrupted. Humanoid going to burn the Scat of the Week. Now it's Kaiser moving into the entire team, trying to move his way into the backside. Wukong getting some damage down, but Zeitnot flashing out to safety. Kaiser will get eliminated, and now SuperMassive can refocus their efforts. They're moving into the entire team. Snowflower still alive. The ult going through as well. Zeitnot killing everybody. Arome with the dunk down, but it's not what you need. Second to find 2 back. Arome, a valiant effort, but not nearly enough.
Control that maybe they haven't shown in the first 2 games when it comes to that objective.
But he doesn't have sight in that bush, and this is going to be difficult. Luckily, Phase Rush is going to take
him
out
the TP.
To safety, but there's a TP in the mid lane, and he's been here before. Oh no, they love killing Shadow. Going to chase him down. Bolulu now on a rampage. That's a staggered death timer.
Faked it. He walked right into the trap. Good TP from Bolulu. Sets up a free Baron for SuperMassive. It has been total domination.
They're burning through a lot of cooldowns here.
Look at Kaiser.
TP now coming in. Kaiser hoping to find access to the backside, but immediately SuperMassive pulled the trigger because they know it's going to be a few seconds till Wukong gets there. But Kaiser on the backside, he's pushed back. Azir says, not today. My backline will be safe. Arome says, how about a different take? Moves in, breaks him down. That's going to be 2 picked up by Shadow. 3 members left. Cacao now running for the hills. And Mad Lions, they're holding on for now, but the minions are pushing into the base. Ramut buy a bit more time. Bolulu taken out. They managed to get that one, but someone could TP into the base. Mad Lions need to get out. Yeah. Books.
Ooh.
Get a Kindle. Cacao needs to get out. It looks like he's just going to get taken down here. The sleep can now come out, but Arome is not having it. This man is mad. He'll burn the ultimate.
And carry on the Drake and use the rest of their team to zone away. I think Zeitnot actually should just be turning towards it while Armut and Snowflower just stand in front and slow and delay. But they're going for the fight.
Looking for it. That's going to be the double sleep. Keep your eyes on Zeitnot's ult. The knockup's going to come in. That's massive damage from the Misfortune. Triple AD items coming through, but now it's Cacao on the backside. The suplex back down. Arome manages to escape, but Kaiser into the backside trying to get something done. It's not nearly enough. SuperMassive simply too strong. Cacao trying to find his angle, trying to find his way under the back line. Carzzy slowly but surely burning, and he's going to get pranced right down. Cacao going to find it. Watch out. Eep doesn't quite connect, but it does not matter because SuperMassive are barreling down mid lane and are ready to take us to match point.
Slowed a little bit, but in the end, the train does run over Mad Lions. They do not need the soul to close out this game. They can pick the options that they want, but I think it's going to be the end here as SuperMassive will move to match point.
Domination from start to finish for SuperMassive, and for Cacao, he says, anything you can do, I can do better. Taking the Lilia into Graves and showing how it's done. 6, 1, and 10 from Cacao. Immaculate masterclasses. He's going to stat pad just a little bit more as SuperMassive do take us to match point. 2-1 up.
Oh no.
We are going to witness one of two things. We're going to witness a game where SuperMassive walk away and said, okay, we were a little cocky, we were a little confident, maybe we shouldn't have picked the Vayne there. Or we're going to watch a game where SuperMassive both on the way up.
Okay, now Arome can be punished here as he's about to go 1v3, but look at Humanoid in the mid lane. You're going to trade potentially Arome's life here for massive plates on the Cassiopeia.
Yes. Looks like definitely Arome's life, and Bolulu has bailed out of the play, so how many plates is he really going to sacrifice? Because that's first blood for Cacao, again starting him rolling. Bolulu not in real position to stop this one. Can't just ult and pull back there. Gets a clean pull back as the ult now comes in. He's going to be in trouble. The chain CC is flawless, and Mad Lions will succinct branding. That's all I'm going to say. Sunflower now going in, though, hoping to find a play onto Humanoid. The ulti comes out as a knockback goes in 2, and oh, Snowflower not ready for the sheer amount of damage that would come out. Cacao going to use the ultimate. Will not find any follow-up. Has to be careful when the cooldowns are back up for Kaiser. He may find himself in trouble. Shadow now stepping forward. Good damage, but Cacao will prance his way.
As Armut now finds himself between a rock and a hard place. Can he flash over the wall?
Knock up there. Shadow debating where are they going to go. He can flash over the wall with his blast cone there as well. Cacao just kind of watching this happen. Unstoppable now from the ult. So many flashes burned. They absolutely want this kill, but who are they going to give it to? Looks
Humanoid.
Like Shadow.
Is he going to get out?
Shadow. Humanoid. Armut.
No.
Knock up. Turn from Snowflower? He has no flash, right? Yeah, so he's done. That's good. Additionally important to remember that Kaiser's ult makes him tanky against a lot of champions, but Vayne certainly isn't one of them. That's the sleep in onto Humanoid. They're trying to follow up. They're trying to land every little bit of CC, and Humanoid's now going to be in trouble. No chance to lay down the ult. It's flawless from the side of SuperMassive, and now they're chasing home. Kaiser's ult means nothing to this Vayne. 1, 2, 3, going to finish the job. Silverbolt's finding their target.
Elder being unlocked for them. Now, look at what's happening cross-map. Yes. Maybe use it mid lane to push that one down as well as top tower going down, but you can see Zeitnot and Snowflower, like they'll trade Herald, especially when it's not giving plate gold, to pick up more solo EXP and gold for the Vayne.
Wow. It looks like potentially Ginsu's second is usually the path that we see with this build, trying to maximize those on-hit damage effects. Makes her incredible at shredding tanks. A little bit less upfront damage for some of the other members, but that would be, it's that or IE, so I think it's a pretty safe bet on the Ginsu's.
And push all the way back. He should get 3 waves before he hits that bot lane tower.
Oof.
But this is what I mean by being behind the plays.
Of course, going to continue to get more and more solo gold. Matt have clearly identified the man that they want to carry. And after 5 bans, it's a damn good thing to see that he can still put up a solid.
Right, of course, with the blue buff, and they will get first access. But look at Bolulu; he's underneath them.
2 members locked up, but already we have a
he can get Cassiopeia
coming out. Bolulu trying to find something. He's going to be dunking back. Now Cassio kicked off in the middle of the fight, but that's going to be a 3-man ultimate, and immediately the fall for more 3-man knockup. Humanoid burning, ticking, but he's got the Conqueror proc, and he's trying to run him down. Eyes on Zeitnot, though, as they're going to find one. Cacao getting a kill. Humanoid trying his little heart out, but it is simply not enough. But Carzzy will grab another kill back. Not the only carry threat on this team. Carzzy will strike back, but it is still SuperMassive coming out on top. Snake. And it's brutal. because you can see how difficult these fights are. Because yes, the second that Casio cannot deal consistent sustain, but can also just shred through this objective, they don't want to risk a 50-50, but maybe they risk it anyway. Armut now stepping forward, trying to find Humanoid on the backside, but he can't quite do it. The lockup is there. The Ornn now trying to fight it down, but that's a suplex, and it is not on Humanoid. Humanoid trying to shred through, but Armut just a little bit too tanky. The stun goes in. Carzzy manages to take down Zeitnot. Carzzy, playing like a man possessed, gets everything he needs in that fight. That is the double kill, and now Humanoid is out for vengeance. He's out of blood. He says, you got 5 bans, might not be enough. 6 is what you're gonna need, as Humanoid pushes back the remaining members of SuperMassive, as Mad Lions hold on for now, taking away the Infernal Drake.
Very tense situation for the Mad Lions, but they hold strong. They make the correct choice. Humanoid gets the reset. He TPs back to the mid lane tower, and they manage to play the fight slow, front to back. Carzzy finding
for at least 5 more minutes. They grab a Baron for themselves. Fights are still going to be difficult, but the advantage is now in their favor. They could
lead the charge. Balulu's pulling the trigger right now. Mad Lions should have spotted him out. That's why Shadow's kind of hiding under, trying to find this set. We are seconds away from SuperMassive pulling the trigger. Here they go.
They have to try to stop Bolulu, but he's so fast. Oh, they blinded him. The smoke screen was perfect, and now he's caught out and knocked down. The re-engage now coming in. Mad Lions smell blood in the water. They're ready to get this going. SuperMassive burning a lot there. Bolulu getting taken down means priority access to the mid lane. Looks like top lane will fall as well. Will it just be tier 2s, or can Mad Lions break open the base of SuperMassive?
No more hero play for Bolulu that time around in the engagement. Just absolutely stuffed as he walks up to the back of Mad Lions, gets slapped in the face with Cassiopeia ultimate. Big Baron power play, 2 towers that you were just talking about, multiple waves, starting to open this gold lead back up for Mad. And again, most importantly, those big core itemizations on Cassio. When she backs, she's gonna be massive.
Will be big. Oh, the slow siege coming in. Carzzy playing very far forward, but no, he has the luxury to do so. Range on this composition for SuperMassive is quite low. If they get a good engage, obviously it's always going to look solid, but if they can't, Carzzy can just stand at arm's length, knowing that Humanoid's disengage potential, alongside an Ornn, alongside an Alistar, will be more than enough to stop their backline from being contested whatsoever. Armut just being pushed back. Zeitnot now stepping forward, though, but suddenly Snowflower into the backline. Kakao trying to find an opportunity, but he can't quite get it done. In the meantime, Snowflower just getting shredded through. Armut next on the list, and a fantastic ult coming in, but Bolulu, big haymaker on the backside. However, Vayne not going to be enough. Cut down there, and Mad Lions looking to end it here. They want to take it straight to Silver Scrapes. They do not want to give SuperMassive any more chances for that Infernal Soul. It is calm, it is controlled, it is collected. They outrange and outthink SuperMassive in the final moments of this game. Kakao will get nothing done. That is the ace, and that will be the game. Mad Lions scraping their way back into this one after a few clean fights from SuperMassive, and they will take us to a Game 5. Loser will be eliminated from Worlds 2020. Or in early skirmishes, rather, early laning is fine. But now we finally see the Corki from Humanoid. This is something that Yamato and Amazing brought up on the desk. A true hyper carry in mid lane, similar to the Cassio.
They
obviously
do not win the 2v2 right now, and SuperMassive super confident to just repeatedly punch Mad Lions in the face there, and Shadow is losing so much time. This gank has to work for him.
Has to get something. The thing is, Armut is actually incredibly strong right now. Just innately armor bonus.
Oh my God.
He wants 2, but he won't get 2. He'll trade it back, but do they hit him? Shadow will grab it. Armut on the cusp of getting the 2 for 0. But
this is the only lane that he has to play around. Kaiser does have flash. He's looking for the flash on Zeitnot.
Ooh, moving forward, of course, that's what you talked about. The target already isolated, but Kakao now stepping forward. It's going to be good damage coming in. Watch out, Eep. That's going to be 1. Kakao now prancing his way through the entire team. That's going to be 1. He's just looking to hit every single person at the same time. The power of Lilia known here as Shadow tries to finish it off, but cannot get it done.
But I actually really disagree with handshaking on Herald for Infernal right now.
Snowflower not handshaking anybody as the snare will connect. They're going to try to focus down the Leona. Good damage now coming in. A second trap to follow. Kaiser now taken down. Carzzy just will approach, or they could if Carzzy hadn't been focusing on clearing the creep wave. Humanoid with the Sheen now out, as well as the Muramana. Pretty happy in this mid lane matchup, but it looks like he's going to be forced to burn Flash here as Armut's on the way in. He's holding on the ultimate, knowing he can just walk this one down. Humanoid will hold on to his game. It hasn't saved his life, but maybe he can save his life now. The entire team collapsing. Oh no, Armut sees it. That's going to be a 2-man knockup, and goodbye to Humanoid. He needs to get his way out of that one. The cleanse now coming in, but Armut has bit off more than he could chew because now he's been cut out. That's the shutdown. This is big. The Renekton can start to shift things back in his favor. Unstoppable now as Bolulu goes into the fight. Big haymaker across the backside, and Kakao is playing clean up. Mad Lions thought they found their opportunity, but SuperMassive take it away in an instant.
I mean, Bolulu took it away with a single punch right there. You saw it, the hope, the fact that Humanoid was still alive, and like you said,
against the 4th seed from the LEC, that much closer to a spot in Worlds Groups. The first best of 5, they will take in 3 tower shots and still be favored in this 1v1.
And the rest of SuperMassive are going to collapse here. One of the big issues, I'll hold it.
Knock up, magic damage there, is going to dunk down. Trying to dash out to safety, but that's going to be Sleepy. Malphite does not care about the damage, and they'll donate that one to Zeitnot.
One of the big issues that SuperMassive are always going to have movement access into their side lanes. They're always going to have a numbers advantage. Right now, he basically has to wait for the wave to push to him, which always means this. Morgana and Caitlyn are moving first. They are now into the river. They've possibly caught out Kaiser.
Yep.
Thank you, observers. They have caught out Kaiser.
Cannot get away from the Lilia once she has the lead. They're going to donate that one over to Zeitnot.
Herald is smashing down Mad Lion's mid lane, and they'll turn onto the Drake.
Breaking that one.
Let's see how successful they are. In response, that does mean that Carzzy and Kaiser are trying to immediately rush towards the mid lane wave as Arome caught stepping too far forward.
Locked up, potentially knocked out here. The Ignite now going down. Arome, Zeitnot now dominating. Mad Lions stepping forward. Choices and more opportunities for a SuperMassive with, as you said it, a 7K gold lead.
Now, imagine this. Imagine if they hadn't handshook on that Infernal and suddenly SuperMassive were setting themselves up for Soul Point on Ocean. Like, that is the only silver light that Mad Lions have alongside this Corki damage, is that they got the early Infernal, and Humanoid is starting to get big.
TP, Humanoid is getting quite strong magic damage running through Armut. Now Arome, though, stepping forward. Snowflower is going to get taken out, but that's a knockback in the turn. Someone needs to hit the tower, but no one is doing so. That means Bolulu is throwing down so much damage. Already has the crit damage reduction. It's Cacao off to the side. Has to be careful. Zeitnot, the body block, stepping forward. Mad Lions now on the retreat. They have the man advantage, but they certainly don't have it in the health bars. Cacao getting chipped away at. Glacial Augment buying so much space for Carzzy as Bolulu uses the knuckle down.
Carzzy playing on the edge.
Ooh, can't get the movement speed, and they're basically betting it all.
Armut.
Stepping forward.
There's the Banshee Veil on Carzzy.
That's going to be a nice battle. It's going to be 3. The set now immediately dunking down. It's too easy to set up the Wombo combo. Humanoid untouched for now. The package coming across the backside. He's immediately going to shot down Snowflower. Armlet next on the list. Humanoid absolutely popping off in the fight. And EU holding their breath as Humanoid tries to drag the Mad Lions across the finish line. That was a beautiful fight.
Look at the gold disparity. That was all Humanoid. That was nuts. Packages into the backline, flashes over the wall, manages to, like you say, drag Mad Lion's dead body into this Drake. But Cacao is still alive. He's on the back of the pit.
And after this play, all of Mad could be back alive. No, but a big haymaker, all these low health bars, and suddenly no. Zeitnot turning it back. Arome goes golden, but the trap just gets laid down. That's not what you want to be doing against a Caitlyn. And just like that, SuperMassive take hope away. They give Mad glimmer. They give Humanoid the briefest glimmer, but still SuperMassive take the fight and they take the Drake.
And SuperMassive could take the Baron. They have a tank in Bolulu in front of them. They still have the jungler. He's got Smite available. Zeitnot is here. He is huge. This could be the nail in the coffin. Mad Lions decided that they wanted to plant their feet. If they were going to go toe-to-toe and fight SuperMassive, SuperMassive may have lost the battle, but they didn't lose the war. They picked up the Dragon, they picked up the back half of the fight, they're going to pick up the Baron, and now they're setting themselves up to take...
Humanoid alone on the top side of the map, trying to farm, trying to get something back. Yes, he's got the Muramana stacked. Yes, he's got the Infinity Edge, but it might be too little too late. It looks like 2 inhibitors are going to be the price for him to continue to farm up.
You also have a Senna. She doesn't clear very well. Shadow's being caught off when he should be helping his team wave clear, but there's so much dive potential from SuperMassive because they have an unkillable Malphite, and there's not any wave clear if Corki's going to be playing a side lane. Mad Lions are just losing across the map. Like, this is desperation. They are being broken in half by SuperMassive.
Massive start to the fight, though. Kaiser trying to get forward, but the Zenith Blade follow-up is not there. So while it looked good, while 3 members locked it by that, it certainly had to be a start that Mad were hoping for. There is no follow-up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds till the Ocean Soul presents itself for SuperMassive. They've still got 1 minute and 15 left of the Baron power play, and they might just look to end it. Here's Armlet, deletes Humanoid, the strongest member on the side of Mad Lions, the bastion of hope for Mad Lions fans everywhere. But with 2 members sleepy now, Bolulu is looking for the follow-up, he's looking for the finish. Mad Lions.
They've done it.
Oh, they're going to get taken out. They're going to get cut down in their own base. And the TCL, for the first time in World's history, will win a best of 5 versus a major region team. They will send the 4th seed from the LEC home packing as they look to finish this one in style.
They could smell blood in the water. SuperMassive know that they've got him on the ropes. It's just within touching distance, a single nexus as Cacao will drop, but so will the Mad Lions. TCL are facing unicorns.